Okay, so we have to talk about Dragon Ball Daima here for a bit. Can I talk about Dragon Ball Daima here for a bit? This show's fucking great. Okay, 2 episodes in, and I can confidently say 100% that this show is fucking great. Akira Toriyama passed away, and he is leaving behind an incredible legacy with Dragon Ball. And I have to say, one of the reasons why I absolutely think this show is fucking great right now is because it's doing something that I've been wanting in the Dragon Ball universe for I think a very long time, since I think Xenoverse explored it a little bit, and that is the Demon Realm. It was teased. It was, I don't even know if I want to say teased or just sprinkled in the Buu saga with Dabura. He shows up and he's the demon king, demon lord, however you want to see him. He is the demon guy. He's the guy from commands demons, and I've always wanted to see that sort of taken further. Like, if he's the guy, right? Let's say he got beat by, like, what are the repercussions of that? What are the repercussions of him getting controlled by Babidi? What are the repercussions of him getting bodied by Gohan and the Saiyans and eaten by Boo? And that's what we're getting here in Dragon Ball Daima. Now Dragon Ball Daima does take place right after the Boo saga, which is awesome because it's a good way to bridge that question of, like, what about this side of the lore. And Toriyama does this so elegantly, bro. He's so good at creating worlds, but on not just that, but making it unique and making it interesting, but most importantly, making it fun. Okay, I think Toriyama's really his best at doing an adventure story. I think that's where Toriyama really is 100% like clicking on all cylinders and doing the best that he can to tell a story, i.e. Sandland. You know, if you haven't seen Sandland, haven't read Sandland, it's honestly, if Dragon Ball didn't exist, Sandland would be his greatest piece of work ever. And that's an adventure story. And there's one thing about Toriyama that he really is good at is structuring an adventure story. And so far, from the first 2 episodes of Dragon Ball Daima, it's looking amazing, bro. Them turning into kids makes sense. They're explaining Shenron's wish stuff. They're putting in the demon realm. This isn't. They're not going to outer space. This isn't a grand tour per se. They're going into the demon realm, and Dende was taken. There's a Namekian, which also confirms that the Namekians aren't just Namekians from planet Namek. Like, they did come from somewhere, and that somewhere was the demon realm, and Piccolo was aware of this. And there's a good theory online put out there that Piccolo is aware of this because he fused with Nail, and beforehand he wouldn't have known, and which makes sense logically, because if that's the case, Nail is the only one that Piccolo could get that knowledge from, because Nail was like the right hand dude to the elder Namekian in Planet Namek before he died, and so he must have known all this information about where they came from, where they originally are from, the power of the Dragon Balls, and all those things. It ties back into OG Dragon Ball, because in OG Dragon Ball, Piccolo, Majin Piccolo, Piccolo Senior, however you want to call him, right? He was considered demon, like a demon lord, like a demon, like a straight up demon. So when Piccolo Junior shows up, he's another mini demon, and that gets sort of like retconned, and I put in quote retconned because obviously Daima here is bringing that idea back, because I don't think Toriyama ever publicly said, like, hey, I'm retconning this by saying they're Namekian. I think Namekian is just a subspecies of a demon that could exist, which is what we're getting, which is what is. That's just what it is. And it's interesting that the Kais as well are from the demon realm, and it's interesting that the demon realm is basically cut off from the other realms, and I want to know why. I want to know more, and the lore is just there, right, to be opened up and explored, and it looks so much fun. I'm not gonna lie, I did kind of geek out a little bit when Goku pulled out the power pole. He got it back where when he finally got hit back, and he was and he's like, check this out, guys, and he just uses it like a real weapon, and it gives a lot of Dragon Ball vibes, but it's clearly still in the world of Dragon Ball Z, and it just works. It's not just because Toriyama is working on it, but it's also because Toriyama knows what he's doing with this universe. So whichever direction that he wants to take this, um, it can go that way. And obviously, this is gonna be his last piece of work. This is the last thing that we're gonna see that Toriyama put his stamp on. Anything after this is gonna be on Toyotaro, on the studio. Um, I don't know how I feel about that. But one of the things that I do know for sure is that Dragon Ball Daima is an incredible send off. Um, so far from 2 episodes, and I'm hooked. I'm ready. I'm excited for more. I'm excited to see what they can explore in the demon realm. I don't 100% trust Glorio. Um, I'm curious as to what Supreme Kai, like, we get a reason why Supreme Kai goes with Goku. Also, by the way, because um, one of the Kais is like the right hand man of the new Demon King is his brother, his little brother. So he has reason to go. He has reason to be like, nah, I'm checking out what my homeboy is doing. What is my young bro doing over here? So makes sense there. Everything that I had questions about for this show all basically got answered within the first 2 episodes, and now I'm just ready for the ride. I'm ready for the adventure, and I'm ready to see where they go from here. But yeah, you guys let me know what you guys think about Dragon Ball Daima. Are you guys on the same page as me? Do you guys think the show is great as well? Are you guys excited about the show? How are you guys feeling about the show? Let me know down in the comment section below. Sound off. I am currently playing Sparking Zero, so you'll see a lot of that content on the channel. Go watch that if you are a Dragon Ball fan. I welcome any new Dragon Ball fan to come into my content and bring me in with open arms. Much like we do with a lot of other people. And yeah, I'm gonna end it there, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. So be sure to like and subscribe. And yeah, let's get to 1,000 subscribers.